take it away.
All right. Let's play some Stardew, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right, so we're set up here. This is me, as you can tell. This run is to marry Shane as fast as we can on a set seed. There's the one we use there. And we're not using legacy randomization. There's an option that came in with 1.6 change randomization. We're using the new stuff for this one. So let's go. Time starts when I hit OK. I'll count us in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go, let's do it. Woo!
All right, so the first thing we do, we sleep. Who's this behind me?
Hi everyone, my name is Wild Refrain. I'm also a Stardew Valley content creator. And today I'll be helping us all understand a little bit more about the run while BlaDe focuses up and ensures that he steps exactly once.
Just once. On the fourth, I take one step. Since I know the seed, I can do, I know things about the game. I know RNG, I can manipulate things.
And because of this step manipulation, BlaDe is able to ensure that he can get the exact right situation to ensure that he gets one item that Shane desperately loves in order to get his friendship even closer to marriage. Which we'll see in just a moment.
We play on Meadowlands because we get a just straight up cash injection. The best thing you can do with these chickens is just to sell them.
Unless you love them. And then maybe speedrunning isn't the idea.
Yeah, and then you just sell them anyway. This run requires quite a bit of wood. We need 750 wood all up. So you'll see me chopping some trees. What I'm doing right now, though, is not for the wood, but... Oh, I'm supposed to chop this one. Hold up. Go back to that. If my animation cancelling could be better, I would really appreciate that. What I'm after at the moment is money.
Now, BlaDe's also using animation cancelling at the moment, which is a keybind to the spacebar, which is something left in from the amazing Concerned Ape to allow speedrunners to cancel their frames in order to move a little bit faster. Now, this is going to save, maybe half the amount of frames you would see in any single usage, which means BlaDe is basically doubling his speed anytime he's doing this correctly.
We are doing a bit of farming in this farming game. We need some money, we need some gifts. So we have a little bit of a field going. Get out of my inventory, don't want you.
Something that would make Grandpa proud, at least. That's what we want to see.
There's a reason why I've gone out today on the 5th. And it's to do with the seed. There's two things. One of them is that the saloon trash is going to give me a dish of the day. Now, I took a step earlier. That was to ensure that this here is one pepper poppers. This is a loved gift for Shane, so we just give him the trash pepper poppers. There's not a lot of good sources for early friendship, other than growing crops, which we haven't done yet. So that trash pepper poppers as a loved gift is a really good start for Shane, because we need friendship points, so we get a lot of friendship points. But we are going to come in and do some shopping. We want 5 parsnip seeds, actually let's sell these, 1 cauliflower, and then 1 potato and 13 cauliflower. I'm going to go plant these today. And I'm going to do something weird.
I love this tree.
I zoom all the way in, because tonight we are getting a visit from a fairy. Fairy RNG changed on 1.6 to make it a lot more easier to predict. So I have planted these crops in a very specific way. Parsnips, yeah. A fairy will come and hit that spot, and it will grow everything up instantly. And I've zoomed in because, well, the fairy spawns just off screen, so by zooming in, the fairy has less tiles to travel across.
And saving us some more precious seconds for the entirety of the run.
There we go, fairy hits that. Everything is now fully grown.
Well done, well done.
Could I please make a quick announcement?
Go for it.
We have crossed $10,000 raised for Game on Cancer.
Oh, awesome.
So thank you very much for that.
All right, on the 7th, we're doing another RNG minute. I'm going to watch the TV. This learns me a cooking recipe. This manipulates the item that gets requested from the item delivery board Today I'm going to punch this packet here over and over and over. Look in the bottom right, my energy is going down.
Just like in real life, punching a box will tire you out.
All right, we come in here, we get all our don't eat it. All our parsnips here. And now we've got another manip coming in, if I can actually use my tools properly. You go away. These 8 cauliflower I'm going to put down, and I'm not going to harvest. Shoot.
So
Well, technical difficulties, 1 second.
because we've harvested an item here, we're just going to go back to the start of the day and reset for the manipulation again. Again, going to punch the box and do what we need to do. Look at that energy bar go. Goodness gracious.
It is much faster to pass out than it is to run back home. So the problem was, it wasn't that I harvested something, I misplaced the parsnip, the cauliflower. That is better. And I'm going to water this one and then run into town. So that is going to become a giant cauliflower tomorrow. 1.6 changed it so that the key crop is the top left one. Only the top left crop needs to be fully grown and watered for the entire field to convert into a giant crop.
Previously 1.5, I believe it was, and before it was always the center crop.
That was the center, yes.
Yeah, exactly right.
Now I've just gone to the billboard and gathered the first quest. Shane is after a daffodil. These quests give 150 friendship point each. I'm also going to give him a parsnip, which gives 45 friendship, and talking for 25. So by far the majority of the friendship points I get today is going to come from this daffodil. I talk, and then Shane, ignore me. Nothing weird going on here.
We're just taking a little nap right in the middle of the walkway and outside of his house. Don't worry about it.
Like, can you carry me home?
I think that happens after the marriage, mate.
All right, we're going to sleep a bit. A lot of this run is sleeping to the days when Shane requests something from the billboard, which is today. Today is a big day. We're going to make a lot of money. This here has 5 potatoes in it. It's the reason why we planted potatoes there, and the reason why we waited till today to harvest them. Come on, animation cancelling, you can do it.
It's always different when you've got a different mouse and a different keyboard and actuation points. The animation cancelling is a finicky thing. If cancelled too early, it doesn't allow the input at all and no action has taken place. If cancelled too late, you effectively lose any benefit of having the animation cancelling in the first place. So BlaDe's trying to pivot on an absolutely new machine and crush it as opposed to his one back at home.
Oh, that was almost had that perfect.
Almost frame perfect, mate. Almost.
So I'm spending more time out today than I have been on previous days. That is because I need to go to Pierre. I've got 4 more cauliflowers up there, and all of those I want to convert into giant crops. Oh look, there's a book hiding under there. Is that mining monthly? We don't care about that. If it was Woody's Secret, I would have taken it because that could have increased my wood production. Come on. Chop, 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 chop.
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. You've got this, mate.
I got it. I don't got it.
I do have time for a couple of donations.
Yeah, let's do it.
We have a $10 donation from Shane who says, "Dear Diary, feeling off today. Had a weird dream last night. A farmer gave me gifts and swung around his pickaxe until he passed out. Again and again."
I love that dono. That is so good.
We have a $75 donation from Basher No. Who says, "Let's go, BlaDe. Good luck, have fun on the run. Get that Kiwi rep out there. P.S. Happy for you and Shane." Colin 3.
I just realized something. I'm playing as male, not as female. That means I get less money from the male later on. Hopefully that won't cause issues. Dang.
While that does balance out later in the game, because we're going through so few days to marry Shane, we are potentially going to miss out on about 500G that we would normally get. Oh no, from Mum?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Mum. Instead, we get cookies, which may become useful regardless.
I don't want to sell those parsnips. Let's buy those back. And then we go boom, 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 boom. 32 cauliflower seeds, and we have enough money for a Joja Cola. So the quest for today is for a cauliflower. I happen to have some cauliflowers, had a giant one at home actually. So we still give a parsnip. We give one of our collies. I'm not confident enough in my hotkeys at the moment. And we talk.
Again, as with any good relationship, talking tends to help.
No, don't worry about me, Shane. Just ignore me. Walk, just keep on walking. Keep on walking. Thank you. I don't know why he falls in love with me.
He's just enthralled by the pickaxing.
Okay, now that we actually have some extra cauliflower seeds, we're going to go and plant them. Having the top left crop being the key crop makes it so that you can do setups like this, and you get a lot more opportunities for giant crops out of one fairy. So just like that, we have one giant crop. We water that one, and now we have 2 giant crops. Okay, next up is the, 14th. Next up is the 15th.
Now we're waiting for specific days to harvest those crops for a particular reason now, aren't we, BlaDe?
We're waiting for days where we have item delivery quests. And to set up the next lot of giant, which is what we're going to do now.
Excellent.
So these go into our inventory. Need to retool these and set those up. I don't need to water that today because that converts on the 18th. But we were by them and the ground was already tilled, so we just pre-set it up then. Though I know the game seed and know the RNG, how about I actually collect that quest? Thank you. There are still some RNG checks. On the 19th, I'm going to be checking the mail. One of the reasons why Shane is so good as a marriage candidate is that he's self-sufficient. If you have enough friendship with him, he will send gifts to you. And the gifts that he sends you, he loves. So we've... No, don't eat.
That would have been bad. We would have lost a lot of friendship points. Well, the potential for a lot of friendship points there. But good restraint there, mate. You've done well.
What was I saying?
You're talking about it checks for his
yes.
love gifts.
So on the 19th, what's the day where we water today? So on the 19th, we're going to be checking the mail, and Shane needs to have sent me a gift, either a pizza or a pepper poppers. If he doesn't, generally that is a reset of the run. If that happens, I have some backup files that we can change to, where we get that RNG. So here we go. We have about 0.6 of a gift at this point. Let's get rid of that. Water the TV as you do.
Just to make sure the electricity is working and running through that well. And now here's the check. Let's see what we get.
There's the cat. There's Gordon. Come on.
Unlucky.
Okay, I'm going to play this day as if I got it, and then at the end of this day, we're going to reset to the backup file. Yeah, so you're expected to have 0.6 of a gift, and notably 0.6 is less than 1. There are times I've had 2, even 3 gifts at that point. Those are good runs. If I happen to get a book from one of the trees on the first day I go out, then I can give the book on day 1 and save the trash pepper poppers till today. That's only happened twice to me in all the time I've run this. Okay, today Shane wants this daffodil that is just sitting on the ground. So we give the parsnips, give the daffodil, talk, and as usual, practice our pickaxe murdering skills.
And yet he still loves us. That's incredible.
More and more each day. All right, there's the pass out.
So now we're going to get ready for a backup file?
Yep. Pause, please. Exit the title. Backup file number 1.
Just as a demonstration for the continuation of the speed run. Obviously, this would not be allowed in a normal run
Yeah.
for obvious reasons. Because then you would just load up a save that already has Shane married, and then you'd be quite a bit faster.
So in this save, I have in here a chest of all the things I had before that were potentially thrown on the ground. And, oh, look, there's a pizza that was in the mail yesterday.
Oh, it's so kind of Shane to have sent us that on the 19th. So kind of him.
I have to do that check on the 19th because at certain friendship levels, Shane will send cooking recipes in the mail. And as mentioned before, the amount of cooking recipes that you know affects the item that gets requested on the billboard. So that's why I'm checking the TV, that's why I'm checking mails on certain days. That's to keep careful track of the number of cooking recipes I have to make sure that what he requests I can get. Otherwise, he could ask for things like a largemouth bass, and I'm not going fishing. Okay, pre-exhausting there, waiting for Shane to come out. We give him the pizza. Today is his birthday, so we get 8 times the friendship points with him. So that is why we want a loved gift for today. And that's why we reset if we don't get it. So that was 810 friendship points we got from him then. Overall, we need 2,500 with him. Today is a TV. Good thing I checked my notes just then.
Again, making sure that we're getting all of the recipes that we need.
Okay, today is another billboard quest. Shane wants a Joja Cola today. I don't know why he doesn't just get one when he's at work.
That's very true. I never thought of that. Always forget he works at Joja. Or, you know, from the river, which we don't talk about that one.
Funnily enough, on the weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays, Shane doesn't go to work unless it's raining.
That's a rough gig. Poor guy. Goodness me.
One of the criteria I had for choosing the seed was to, 1, have an item delivery quest, one of these billboard quests, one of these billboard quests available on the 20th, and for it to be raining. Because it's much faster to catch him on the way to work than to wait until 9 and go inside his house. We're going to give the last parsnip. This is the last light gift that we will give him. Do some pre-exhausting. Do not pass out before you talk to him. I have done that before, and it was very embarrassing. And there we go. We've now done 6 items delivery requests. Mr. Quee comes along and drops some mystery boxes all over the valley. And all that does in this run is take up space in the inventory. Another recipe today. And it is now finally time to water this last cauliflower.
This will be the last giant crop, I believe.
The last giant crop, yep. I keep my cursor away from the crop. That lets me water it without harvesting it. 25th is a big day. We have another mail check. We are expected to get gifts from him today. We didn't. Good thing I've got extra backups in here.
Again, unfortunately, percentages make runs very, very annoying.
Come on there.
Now we're basically going to try and get as much wood as we possibly can today so that we can get closer to that 770, I believe the number was.
You get out of my way. Yeah, today is a big day. Today is when we upgrade our house. You need to upgrade your house in order to propose to anyone. And we need to propose to marry, so guess what we're doing?
Would now be an opportune time for some more donations?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Beautiful. We have a $10 donation from CatCon, who says, I love that BlaDe has dressed up as his Stardew character. 10 out of 10. I didn't notice until she pointed that out, so that's fantastic. Got a $100 donation from Miro/Horror and Wild. Didn't leave a comment. We have a $200 donation from Mongo, who didn't leave a comment. A $15 anonymous donation and a $15 donation from Des Penguin, who says, Knights of the Old Crashes, may the force be with the rest of the runners this weekend. Happy PAX, everyone. That's a reference to the KOTOR run that we just had.
That's incredible. Good donos, everyone. We love to see it.
Okay, so all of the cauliflower that we have been saving up to this point, we sell today. Everything must go. Fire sale.
And Pierre will happily sell that out to all the villagers for us.
And claim
man.
credit.
And claim all the credit, unless it's bad, you know.
So here's the Shane that the pizza that Shane helpfully sent to the mail for us.
Thanks, Shane.
And now we have 8 hearts. 8 hearts means that bouquets are now available in Pierre's store. So that's another reason why we've waited till today. So up we come here, we sell everything. And then we come down here and buy a single bouquet. We don't give it today, but we just need to have it. And then we'll head up to Robin's. Now I need to do a bit of math now. 176. Let's go 175.
Yeah, just to be safe.
So we shop and we buy 175 wood. And then upgrade house. My mind blanks what I was doing there.
Now, what BlaDe's done to buy that wood so quickly is just use some simple hotkeys that have been improved upon in 1.6 to make things nice and quick. You'll see that being used a fair bit throughout the run, just to ensure our purchase volumes are in the right number. By 10, by 25, and by 100 if necessary, or a full stack.
We're going to do another mail check. We don't need a gift this time. I just need the recipe out of the mail. And I'm going to pick up and hold the TV. Because with upgrading the house, Robin helpfully comes in the middle of the night and picks us from one bed and puts us into another.
Thanks, Robin.
But I still need to check the TV that day for that gift, for that recipe. And the next day is the last day that we actually do stuff. Welcome to the 3rd of summer. This is proposal day. To propose, you need a mermaid's pendant. To get a mermaid's pendant, it needs to be raining. Hey, look at that, it's raining.
We also need 300 wood to ensure that we can get to the location to buy the pendant.
Oh, all right, we got a gift. Shane sent us a gift. He loves us. Come on.
It's important to note that for animation cancelling, the different cardinal directions have slightly different timings. Left and right are largely the same now, as to a recent change in 1.6. But up and down are definitely a different timing entirely. Up, I believe, is the fastest of all types. So it's the one that requires the most finesse to ensure we're getting the most value out of each animation cancel.
Up, left, and right are the same.
Oh,
down is slower.
Oh, down is slower now. Ooh. And a little bit stormy now. Oh, goodness me.
Shane today wants a grape. So here's a grape. I'm picking up 2 of them because I need a little bit more energy for all the wood I'm going to chop today. Ideally, we get extra pepper poppers today because pepper poppers give a move speed buff.
And everyone got to go fast.
Any world record run is going to require pepper poppers for this day. That wasn't 10. That was 10.
That was 10. Yeah, you are. We are at the moment stumping the tree. topping the trees, I believe is the term, which is where we're just removing everything but the stump, mainly because a lot more of the wood per swing happens in the first top of the tree, for lack of a better term. Going through and finishing the stump, unfortunately, is a little bit more of a waste of energy, and so now we just want to focus on maximizing that amount of wood again, getting to that 300 number to ensure we can get the bridge across to the pendant.
As I chop a stump as you're talking.
No, yeah, thanks. Thanks for proving my point. No.
All right, we now have 300 wood. Let's go finish this run. It is very, very important that you give the bouquet first. Giving the bouquet means that you are now dating and unlocks 2 extra hearts. If I don't give the bouquet first, the friendship that I would have otherwise gotten is lost. So let's give the bouquet first, shall we?
Or catch him before he gets in there.
Come on, Jane. Ah!
Hey, nice. Good catch.
Ah, he's gone.
Still need to talk to him, though.
The friendship routing is so tight that this talk didn't give me the 10 hearts. Great. That might be because I talked him inside. Hold up, let's do this day again.
So quick reset again, and this time we're trying to catch him before he gets to work, because everyone loves it when you talk to them when they're not in the office.
This time it's pepper poppers, but I need to give it to Shane, so I can't eat it myself. You'd think it'd be better at animation cancelling this day this time around. If there's any more donations, we could do them now.
No new donations, but I will like to remind everyone that we are AusSpeedruns. We're currently raising money for Game on Cancer. Game on Cancer funds early career cancer researchers who are working across all areas of cancer research to make this the last generation to ever die from cancer. If you'd like to donate, you can do so either at the desk or by going to donate.ausspeedruns.com.
I like the way that they phrase that goal. To be the last generation.
It's good. All right. So again, where are we at with wood? Can't see very well. Another 100 or so, right? There we go.
I can't let you through. Maybe I just stop pressing space.
At a certain point, we need to make a call on it.
Because I do need to get to Shane.
So looking for an
we go.
820 catch. And we're off.
And we're off. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to eat these pepper poppers and cheat slightly. Here's one I prepared earlier.
Oh, it's so great for Shane to send us yet another pizza and a pepper popper in one day. Kind sir. What is the move speed buff on a pepper popper there, BlaDe?
+1.
Oh, okay. Just the same as coffee.
Every move speed buff in this game is +1. There he is. This time, take a pizza. Okay, we did not get our 10 hearts again. We're going to pretend that we did. Did I forget to talk on a day?
Potentially.
I probably forgot to talk on a day. The friendship rate is so tight that you need to talk every day that you gift them.
That extra 25 points really goes a long way when you're looking at 3 or 4 or 5 opportunities to gift. It really adds up.
I think we end with 2,502 friendship. 2 over. And now we need to come up here and spend 5,000 G. We don't have 5,000 G, but all the times that we've been gifting Shane or fulfilling these items delivery quests, he has been paying us. So boom, no. Did I forget to give a, I've got,
the great for the inventory.
what is this in my inventory? You are not supposed to be in my inventory, you're supposed to be in Shane's belly.
And that'll no doubt give us the extra hearts.
Yes. What does he want it for? He's running low on grape.
It's always good to keep a healthy stock of grape.
Come to think of it, I'm running low on grape myself. I might have to go by the supermarket on the way home. 10 hearts.
There we go. That's a good ding. We like to hear it.
Best friends. It's always a good idea to marry your best friend.
Oh.
Shout out to Knife Wife. So now we go and spend 5,000 G to purchase a Mermaid's Pendant. Oh no, we don't have 5,000 G.
And $6 to our name. In a perfect financial position for marriage.
We're broke, but we know how to pickaxe murder efficiently. And who doesn't love being proposed to on a rainy day at work?
Excellent.
You're all invited to our wedding. It's in 3 days.
Showing off what he fell in love with.
That's it. Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, I've got this.
So we switched over to the fishing rod. It does use more energy. It uses 8 energy instead of 2 per cast. And that is going to get us lower. Unfortunately, once you get to a point where you might get exhausted, you can no longer use the fishing rod. So swapping back to the pickaxe just to finish off the remaining of the energy there.
And there's nothing left to do but sleep. Just like any good fiance.
The run ends the same way it starts, with a couple of sleeps and a few steps.
Time is on the kiss. So all I do right now is just spam. Spam, click, spam, click. Lewis has this big, great speech prepared, but we don't care. Let's get right to it. That's what I want to hear. And time. A completely legitimate seeded Shane speedrun. No backups needed at all.
Excellent.
There we go. A lot of planning, a lot of seed searching went into this route. Finding a seed that has enough item delivery quests that have the correct items to give, that has the fairy, that has the correct giant crop spots. But
Now, BlaDe, if
there you
people
have
want
it.
to find out more about you, where they rock up?
I am on Twitch. I go live on Monday and Wednesday nights.
6 p.m.
8 p.m. for me, 6 p.m. for the West Island. I am BLA_DE. You can also find me on YouTube at BlaDe STV. And Wild, if they want to find you, where do they go?
Wild Refrain on Twitch and Wild Refrain on YouTube. I'm live when my schedule says. No, I'm live 6 p.m. as well, Monday and Friday. Excellent.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, BlaDe, for that fantastic run. It was a great watch. Thank you to everyone who donated during that time. Yeah, huge congratulations to you guys. Shout out, sorry. Yeah, once again, we are AusSpeedruns. We're raising money for Game on Cancer. So we appreciate all the donations that come our way that go straight to Game on Cancer. Everyone that's watching on Twitch, don't have to donate directly. You can support us through Twitch by either bits or subscriptions. That proceeds still go to Game on Cancer as well, so don't worry about that. My shift as host is up, so I'll pass it on to the next people, but thank you so much for having me on Speedruns, and yeah, take care.
Alrighty, PAX Australia, how are y'all doing? I am going to be hosting for the next 4 games. Ghoul 02 should be a lot of fun. We got some great runs coming up. Up next, we got Digimon World Vice, followed by BPM, Shrek 2, Fez, and we're going to end the day out with some Shadow Generations. So don't go anywhere. Sounds like we are almost ready to go, everybody, with our awesome Digimon World Vice run by Raikou.